County pounds are loud in a way that gets into your teeth. 60 dogs barking at once, sound bouncing off cinder block and wet concrete. The smell is bleach over fear. Fear has a smell. You learn that in the first 10 seconds. I walked the kennel row with an attendant who kept saying, "Sir, slow down." Cage after cage, pit mixes, shepherds, a beagle screaming at nothing. Barnaby was in the last run, 12 years old, golden retriever, a dog who has never once in his life slept anywhere colder than a memory foam orthopedic bed, lying on bare concrete because his arthritic hips couldn't hold a sit. He was shaking. His muzzle was pressed into the corner away from the noise, which is what he does during thunderstorms. He heard my voice and his tail moved. Twice. That was all he had. I got down on the concrete in my airport clothes and put my hand through the bars, and while he pushed his gray face into my palm, I did the only piece of emotional processing I would do for the next 48 hours. Internally, I had been sharing a bed with someone capable of this. That fact filed itself. Everything after it was procedure. Let me introduce Barnaby properly. I got him at 20. He's been present for every version of me since. The broke years, the career, 2 apartments, 1 house. He's 12 now. Severe arthritis. He sleeps 20 hours a day, walks like a rusty gate, and greets everyone who enters the house by slowly bringing them a sock. He has never growled at a living thing. His entire remaining job is to exist warmly in a corner, and he is excellent at it. Chloe called him gross. Chloe is 28, beautiful, and curates her life like a feed, because to her it is one. Every room in my house got audited for content potential, and the wedding, $50,000, at our house, under a floral arch, 140 guests. I was paying for all of it. She referred to it more than once, without irony, as my big day for my followers. Barnaby was a problem. The shedding got on everything. His orthopedic bed, beige, unobtrusive, ruined the living room and the wedding photos. She brought it up in April, scrolling her phone, not even looking at me. "We should rehome him before the wedding. He'll ruin the vibe of the photos. He looks old." He is old. That's not a defect. That's a dog who succeeded. I said no, flat, complete, no discussion. She dropped it, and I mistook silence for acceptance. That was my error, and I'll own it. People like Chloe don't accept, they reschedule. The bachelor trip was 3 days, 2 states away. Golf, steaks, my brother's terrible toasts. Saturday, 2:11 p.m., I was standing in the hotel lobby when my phone buzzed. Automated text, my Barnaby's microchip registry. Your pet Barnaby was scanned at Franklin County Animal Control, 40 miles from my house. I looked up Franklin County Animal Control while my friends held my drink. High intake facility. The reviews use the phrase high kill. Seniors with medical issues don't last long in buildings like that. They're first on the list, not last. Then I opened the Ring app because we have 4 cameras and Chloe forgets they exist. Friday, 9:42 a.m., driveway camera. Chloe in workout clothes, pulling Barnaby across the pavers on his leash. He isn't resisting. He can't. His hips don't fight anyone. He's just confused. He keeps stopping and looking back at the front door, waiting for the mistake to correct itself. At the car, he balks at the jump he hasn't been able to make in 2 years, and she grabs his collar and shoves him in. 12 seconds of footage. I watched it 4 times, timing it. 10 minutes later, Friday, 9:52 a.m., she had texted me, "Babe, don't panic, but Barnaby got out of the yard. I'm searching everywhere." Followed, over the weekend, by 2 more updates about flyers she was making. There are no flyers on any camera. There's Chloe, Friday evening, doing yoga on the patio. I told the guys my dog was sick, and it wasn't even a lie. I was on a flight by 6. I didn't text her. You don't announce an audit. The Pound opened at 9, Sunday. I was in the parking lot at 8:31. The release process took 20 minutes and cost $40. $40. She threw away 12 years of my life, and the pound priced it like a parking ticket. The attendant walked him out, and Barnaby did his best trot, the rusty gait one, and pressed his whole weight into my shins and licked my hand like he was apologizing. Dogs do that. They assume the fault is theirs. That detail is the one I'd advise Chloe to hope I eventually forget. I drove him to a pet-friendly hotel. Good one. I ordered a ribeye from room service, cut it up, and watched a 12-year-old golden eat steak off hotel china. Then he climbed onto the king bed with the boost I gave him, sighed like a deflating air mattress, and went to sleep. I left the TV on low. He likes voices. Then I drove to my house, and here's an honest report of my internal state on that drive. Nothing burned, no speeches rehearsed, no knuckles white on the wheel. It felt like terminating a vendor contract for cause. Icy, itemized, already signed. She made the decision Friday at 9:42 a.m. I was just executing the paperwork. Chloe wasn't home. Per her texts, she was out putting up flyers. Per her location sharing, which she also forgets exists, she was at a brunch spot downtown. I worked in this order. 1. Her things. Closet, bathroom, vanity, the ring light, the dress bags, packed carefully, nothing damaged, staged in the driveway. The wedding dress went last, in its garment bag laid flat across the top like a casket flag. 2. The locksmith. 40 minutes, both doors and the garage code. 3. The laptop. I sat at my own kitchen table and canceled a wedding, vendor by vendor, in alphabetical order. Caterer, DJ, florist, photographer, planner, venue rentals, tent, chairs, the arch. Some deposits were refundable. $15,000 was not. I want to be clear about the 15 grand because people fixate on it. It was the cheapest exit ramp I will ever purchase. I filed it mentally under idiot tax, mine for not seeing her sooner, and paid it without flinching. 4. The group chat. I built it by hand. Her mother, her father, her 2 sisters, all 6 bridesmaids, Chloe, 11 people. I uploaded the ring clip, all 12 seconds, time-stamped, and under it, her text, "Babe, don't panic, but Barnaby got out of the yard. I'm searching everywhere." Then I typed one message. The wedding is off, the locks are changed, her bags are in the driveway. Come pick up your trash. Send. I made coffee. Her first call came 4 minutes later, then 11 more, then her mother, then a bridesmaid whose voicemail I actually listened to. She was calling to apologize to me. I let all of it ring. Here's what Chloe never calculated. Cheating gets you defenders. Somebody always says there are 2 sides, but there is no constituency for dumping a shaking, arthritic 12-year-old golden retriever at a high-kill pound to improve your pictures. None. Her maid of honor left the chat with one message: I can't unsee that video. 2 bridesmaids followed within the hour. Her own sister texted me the pound's donation link. She tried the spin anyway. Tuesday, she posted a tearful story about walking away from a toxic relationship and protecting her peace. So I posted the video, public, captionless. It didn't need one. 12 seconds did what 12 seconds does. She deleted every account she had by Friday. 50,000 followers gone, the same way the wedding was. Canceled, non-refundable. Barnaby came home that week. New bed, extra memory foam, center of the living room where it ruins the decor. His hips get medication morning and night, and a vet checkup confirmed the concrete weekend left nothing permanent. It's evening now. He's asleep on the good bed, paws twitching, chasing something young dogs chase. The house is quiet and covered in golden fur. $15,000 to find out who someone is before the vows instead of after. Cheapest thing I ever bought.